Welcome back, guys, and for the Mickey Project Podcast Christmas special, even though this will probably be out a couple of days before. Christmas is the one time of the year where you can, open your presents, eat some Christmas cookies, have a leckerus beer, um, have some Palm Bear ketchup crisps, play Frick, Marry, Kill with your buddies, and go on the annual Christmas swim in the sea. Epic. I'm here with my hosts, Liam and Josh.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, guys, that's an epic intro. What do we start with? It's been a while since we've done an episode.
Yeah, we took a little break since the last one. I hope the fans haven't been too impatient.
Yeah. Anyway,
So I think should we start off with Frick Marry Kill? Just to
epic.
get us into it. Okay, so I have 4 sets of F.M.Ks. So I'll read them out now. So the first 3, James Gordon, Peter Griffin, or Jeremy Clarkson. What do you think?
Here's James Corden.
He's like the
Talk show.
what does he
Define late night shows.
Yeah, he does like
Did you do carpool karaoke?
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Okay. So him, Peter Griffin, and who was it?
Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear.
I already know immediately,
Immediately.
Yeah, I don't even need to think about it. First of all, I despise James Gordon and everything that he stands for. I find his content abysmal. I find him beyond annoying. So he's getting fucking killed. And then it's difficult between Peter Griffin and Jeremy Clarkson because as much as I like the two of them, they both seem a little bit annoying. I can't imagine having to live with them forever.
Yeah.
Might have to just sleep with Jeremy Clarkson because I suppose if we were in a long-term relationship, we'd probably end up abusing me or something. And then marry Peter Griffin.
I'm gonna take the risk and marry Jeremy Clarkson because he has all the money from Amazon now, so I'll just be a trophy wife. It's not the right term, trophy wife. Or am I using that?
For you.
But yeah, I'd frick Peter, and kill James Corden.
Okay. Now, the reason I might be a little bit loud sometimes when I'm supposed to be quiet because I'm eating Christmas cookies. I'm just letting the audience know that. But they are quite delicious. I just want to say. I would kill James Corden. I don't know. I've seen recently. I've watched a bunch of his clips on YouTube where one of the animal guys comes on. He shows all these fascinating animals, and the guests are like really like interested and like listening, and he's always interrupting, trying to make a joke, and it's just not funny. It just seems like rude because like no one's even laughing. It's just like let the guy talk.
He's probably one of the worst talk show hosts.
I would hardcore freak Jeremy Clarkson because he's got that, and I'd probably do it in the automobile. I would marry Peter Griffin because he does have a job. He's quite funny, and he basically is immortal because anytime he dies, he just comes back in the next episode. So he's just a money machine. Like he can like rob a bank, get shot, and then just come back to life and have the money for the bank.
What is his job?
I don't know. I think he works in an office or something.
Oh.
I just remember from one of the episodes, you saw that one of the people kept going on a smoke break and kept getting like time off. So it was like, so like the person was getting like 10 minutes off every like hour for a smoke break. So he starts smoking a lot until he gets literally like terminal cancer. And he's gonna die, and he just comes back in the next episode. So
What the fuck?
I'm alone with the Jeremy Clarkson marriage then.
I think,
But yeah, orangutan.
yeah.
Maybe I could go on some of the specials though. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, that actually will be pretty cool. You get to travel the world.
Yeah. And like maybe have some nice questions. Okay. Next set of people. Sam Hyde, Emperor Palpatine, Chief Wiggum from The Simpsons.
I'm gonna say Emperor Palpatine is getting shot. He's gone.
What?
Yeah,
disgraceful.
he's so rude and mean and
You know
not
what
even
that
nice.
you know what that face is.
Oh my god.
The face.
That texture.
That was treason.
It'd be like a fucking ball sack.
Exactly. No tasty.
Who was it? Sam Hyde. Yeah, I think I'd only maybe see Sam Hyde once or twice. I don't think it could go any further. He's so unstable as well. I wouldn't feel safe around him. Whereas who's the third?
Chief Wiggum.
Chief Wiggum is literally a protector. I feel so safe in his arms.
I gotta agree with you. So for me, it's between Emperor Palpatine and Chief Wiggum to marry. Because with Chief Wiggum, you also get Ralph, who's he'd be a bit of a handful. Like, and I don't know how he'd feel about me coming in as the second father. I'd have to stop him from eating crayons and all, you know.
But that would be interesting, you know. Emperor Palpatine is 600 years old.
Yeah, actually, I love Ralph. Ralph's one of my favourite characters. So, yeah, I might marry Chief Wiggum and Frick Palpatine and Chaos.
Interessante. Very interessante. I would kill Sam Hyde because I don't know who he is. Frick Chief Wiggum.
Oh my god.
Whatever his name is, I don't really watch The Simpsons. And I'd marry Palpatine because he's got that money. Ran the Senate for a couple decades, for like 2 decades. Ran the entire
True.
Senate, and then he's running the entire empire. He's got that dosh. He's got that empire money. Then you know what? I can just take the money that he gives me, buy some Beskar, melt it down, get the Mandalorian Beskar armor and the Beskar spear, and go around with a little baby Yoda and just destroy everyone.
You really put a lot of thought into that. Okay.
Gotta get my reasoning, but why am I marrying Big Pop? Palpatine.
Okay, will I go to the third one, or do you have any lists of people?
No, I don't.
Never mind, I can interject. First of all, I got Master's Mick. Ben 10.
You.
And you.
Yeah.
What, you think you're getting special treatment? I'll go to jail. I'm joking with you. I'm only mashing.
I'll have to kill Ben 10 because he's a minor. And I'll be sexually assaulting a minor if I did anything else. Even if he was the teenager Ben 10, but still, I think he's still like under 18. So yeah, I'd have to kill. Maybe I could take what's it called? The Omnitrix. I'll take the Omnitrix for myself.
I thought you were going to say fucking take an oath of celibacy.
What's that?
When you don't, let's say, consecrate the marriage.
Oh. So yeah, I killed bed 10. Who are the other two? You and Matches Mick. I'd probably frick Matches Mick because the freaking on the beds would be very comfortable on all spice mattresses. And he also, as Josh has mentioned before, the mattress drug empire could be a real thing. So it could be, gold digging there. And I'd marry Josh because
it is a real thing. We'll go into that in another episode, but Mattress Mick is loaded, is all I'll say. He's in control of at least, I'd say, half an Orchid Dublin.
He runs Ireland like it's Mexico. He's have to bribe the police.
He really does.
And in the States, Mattress Miguel, and he's actually want a fugitive.
And I'll marry Josh because I think he'd take good care of him. So yeah.
No.
I would kill Ben 10 obviously because he's a minor. Although that Fuego mode is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
The what?
Fuego, fire. The one with the fire guy. Yeah, I'm killing him because he's a minor. Not trying to catch a case. I would frick Josh, just because then I can go to his girlfriend and laugh about him not being off limits anymore, because I fricked him. And I'd boast about it. Every time I see her, I'd boast about it. I'd actually message her every day. I'd get someone from who does coding to set up my own code for me. So every day it sends an auto message to your girlfriend saying that I fricked you. So that would obviously be a very handy thing. And then I would and then I would marry Mattress Mick because I know he's got that cartel money.
I think what I do is
how are you gonna do yourself? Kill yourself.
Yeah, I'll kill myself. I'll be mine anyway.
Freak yourself.
Nah, go fuck yourself. I think I would frick Mattress Mick, and then just marry Ben 10. But we could just be friends.
I don't know about that.
I swear, promise.
Okay, I'll do one more. I have two left, but I don't know if it's gonna be frick, marry, kill, overload. So I have. Okay. Linus Tech Tips. Michael D. Higgins. Danny DeVito.
Wow. Probably fucking Linus,
You'd kill him.
Especially since he grew out the beard, I think he looked better.
Did he grow a beard?
Yeah, lately he has a big beard.
Oh my god, I need to look this up. Linus. Is his actual name Linus? Pretty epic.
Actually, no. Probably is. He's probably
Sebastian. Oh, he does have a beard now.
I think, I'd kill him. Probably frick, what's the second name? Danny DeVito. Because, as we've seen in Always Sunny, he'd probably be pretty interesting, at least. And then maybe, what's the name? Michael Higgins. Because, he'd probably take care of me. He's a national treasure as well, so I'd enjoy spending time with
him. Okay. What about Linus could upgrade your PC, though, free of charge?
he just criticized it. Like, even if I got the RTX Ti, he'd
I
Okay,
would,
Finn.
I would kill Linus because I don't know who that is. So I feel like I can't really marry or frick him and have fun at the same time.
I should have thought about this before I wrote the list.
I would frick Danny DeVito because I feel like the things he would say while fricking him would be just so funny. Like, like all the little quotes he can say, and if he does like a little Danny DeVito scream, that would be even better. Not like a scream of like enjoyment, like a scream of like terror. Yeah.
Why would he be afraid?
No, he won't be afraid, but he would do a scream of like terror. So like he would scream as if he were to be afraid. I feel like that just grinds my gears the right way. You know what I mean? Anyway, I would afterwards marry Big MDH, sorry, MDH, just because he's little shorts, I need short stout, and he's got a nice dog.
He's
So,
dead.
so for me, well, I think I'm going to marry Danny DeVito just because he brings me so much joy throughout my life. And I wouldn't marry Michael D because I don't know if I'll get a lot of mileage out of him. He's up there. I mean, actually, I think they're kind of similar in age, but Danny DeVito seems like, I don't know, he'd be more fun. So
yeah, but Danny DeVito, I'm pretty sure has diabetes or something.
does he?
Well,
oh
I
my
think
god!
so. I saw a video of like him and Colin Farrell, and you know they're like, I don't know who does it. I think it's a Lad Bible that does it. You probably have seen it. They have like millions of views. The videos. It's like trying British snacks versus American, or like British versus Australian, or Irish versus. They had Irish versus American because of Colin Farrell and Danny DeVito, and Danny DeVito literally just didn't have any of the food. He would open it and he'd throw it. The video is actually really funny. He's like, look at this. He opens the pack, he just throws it at the staff. He's like, have it, you have it, you have it, you have it. And the Farrell was just sitting there like, what the? And then like, it's so funny because Danny DeVito is there just like throwing all the food around, and Colin Farrell is just there complaining about all the American food. Like, why it's just so shit. He's just like, look at this. Like, what even is that? It's just deep fried, like, I don't even know what it is, marshmallow or something. And here's, lovely, a Tato crisp. Try that, Danny. He like has like the tiniest like nibble of it. He goes, oh, that's actually kind of nice. Have it. And he like throws the Tato pack at like the staff. It's just such a weird video. It's actually really
a man child. But yeah, I'd probably marry Daddy. I feel like he'd do some funny stuff like come naked out of the couch or something.
That'd be pretty hot.
Yeah, actually, that would probably turn me on as well. And Mickey D, I'll probably give him the shag. Just for the political gains. And poor Linus. I think I'd have to kill him. Sorry, Linus.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Do you want to do one more? Or
yeah, go for it.
Okay. So last one is Guy Fieri, Kanye West, or Leo Varadkar.
That's really tough. Okay. Well, I think like Guy Fieri, Leo Varadkar, and who?
Kanye West.
Yeah. Kanye West. I kick Kanye West. I find it very annoying. The music's alright, but like I like what's it? Stronger, better, faster, stronger. I had that on my old MG phone that I connected to a Bluetooth. Like, I kill him. Like, he's kind of lost the plot. I'd see it as actually doing sort of a favour to at least Western society, anyways. Then I'm not forgetting who else. Leo Varadkar, who?
Guy Fieri.
Fieri. I'd probably do for the one time with Leo Varadkar. It'd probably be alright, but couldn't see myself being with him in the long term. Like, he's a bit gay. And
people that don't know who Leo Radgar is, you missed the joke. You missed the plot.
Yeah, go and do your research about Leo Radgar. You'll know. He was in the last episode as well with George.
I think I subconsciously like put him in the list because of that. I didn't even realize.
And then Guy Fieri, he could always be like, he could cook me like great breakfasts and make me lunches for when I go to work and stuff. When I come home and I like, I don't know what else he could do. He could give me like really, really big hugs and stuff.
Anyway.
So yeah, marry him.
I would kill I would kill Leo Varadkar because he said that he did drugs once, and I would kill anyone that has ever done any drugs. Although I did
That's bad.
Yeah, I know. He smoked weed. Disgraceful. Like, I mean, I took
great.
a paracetamol once, but like, other than that, and I have drank a little bit of alcohol. I won't lie, but yeah, I would kill him because of that. He's just an absolute disgrace to the nation. I don't know why he ever chose to do that. What a disgraceful man. I would then, let me think. I would have sex with Kanye West, and I would record it so I have a revenge sex tape versus Ray J and Kim K. That would be pretty funny. Yeah. I would have it in like the same exact place with like the same music and like the same plot line as they did. That'd be pretty funny. And then yeah, of course I'd marry Guy Fieri for the food. He could cook me a mean Wiener Schnitzel. So yeah, that'd be pretty epic.
Right, so I'm gonna kill Leo Varadkar. I don't really see much use in him, to be honest. I feel like a lot of people now they don't really like him much. So if I was to marry him, I'd be the target of you know, the youth. Not that the youth, I don't know if youths really care about him anymore. But yeah, I feel like if I was out on a date with him and we were, in the George, I'd be targeted. So yeah, I'll kill him. I think I'm gonna frick Guy Fieri because he could take me to Flavortown. Yeah, I could probably get some good dinners out of him. And I'll marry Kanye West because I'm a big Kanye fan, but mostly because I can manipulate him to release the albums he's not released, like Yandy. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Epic.
So yeah.
Okay. As I mentioned earlier in the podcast, I did say that I had Christmas cookies, and I just want to say I think Christmas cookies could go for the number one spot for biscuits like ever. So I want to know what your opinions are on Christmas cookies. Like, just like the normal, I don't know if they're vanilla or butter like biscuits, and then it's like the frosting on the top, like the simple frosting with sprinkles. And I want to know your
Wait,
thoughts.
the ones you get like the tins.
Oh yeah, you usually get them in tins. The ones I had like just earlier, it's just like a normal, like, I don't know if it's like vanilla or if it's like a butter based biscuit, and it just has like either chocolate like kind of icing or like kind of, it's like pink or white sometimes. It just has sprinkles on it as well. It's really simple, but it's like I would put it up there for like the top one biscuit for me personally.
Really?
Yeah, I just think they're so nice.
Yeah, but you eat rice cakes and enjoy them.
Yeah, of course.
I like rice cakes. Well, I don't like them on their own.
I like the corn cakes on their own. They're really nice.
Corn cakes.
Oh yeah.
Corn cakes.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else. I think
corn cakes are the yellow rice cakes. They're like a bit smaller, crispier.
Oh, are they the ones that like they put the flavoring on? You have them as crisps.
No, those are. What are they called again? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those aren't those. They're literally just like they're like They're the same basis of rice cakes, but instead of using like rice grains, it uses corn. So they're corn cakes. They're really good. They have them in like little.
Okay.
They have them everywhere. They're really nice.
Well, so far as the Christmas cookies, that's not really. I don't know. It's maybe it's just not a thing in my family. We don't really get specifically cookies for this time of the year, biscuits of any kind.
I don't usually get them
Oh.
for like Christmas or anything, but they kind of rarely only ever come out during Christmas time. And when I see them, I have to get myself some.
Really.
Uh,
Well, my favorite biscuit would probably just chewy cookies. I like cookies that like have some chew to them. Just chocolate chip, you know what I mean?
To any American listeners, by cookies we mean chocolate chip cookies, not cookies as in biscuits.
What about like the like brick hard little cookies that have been there for like a day?
They actually want me to be honest.
Putting them in the microwave.
Like you buy it today. Well, I'm never going to do that.
They're so nice. They're so nice.
I think I've done it once before, and I thought it was okay.
Put them in the microwave.
Yeah, for like 30 seconds to a minute. The little ones, and then they're like really soft.
I'll try it. But yeah, I like cookies like that. I like chewy cookies. Don't mind now like little shortcake as well here and there. It's nice with a cup of tea.
Indeed, it is. I actually wanted to say, since you were talking about cookies, do you remember the cookies that were sold in school in first year?
Wow, they were next level. They were so.
They were insane. They were so good. Every time they hit.
R.I.P. Peace.
Yeah,
and then they put the jambons up.
Oh my god! They did like a whole takeover of the canteen, and for anyone who doesn't know who is from our school, the canteen used to be really well run. They had sausage rolls, the actual like the flaky sausage rolls. They brought back sausage rolls like 5th and 6th year, and they were literally just a fucking sausage in a roll.
Yeah,
that's just
yeah. Shy.
And it was like it was like the skinniest sausage ever as well.
It was insulting, and and it was like soggy, sweaty bread, and you could choose either synthetic ketchup or synthetic barbecue sauce to put on your fucking roll.
I remember, what was it? Arya used to get, instead of getting the chicken fillet roll, he used to get this thing. I don't know if they still sold it because nobody else would get it, but he got this. It was like a chicken and cheese grilled panini with like garlic and stuff, and it was insane. It literally tasted like something like out of like one of the best delis in like the world. It was so good. I don't know why. I don't even like things with like cheese on them that much. But like literally, it was just so incredibly good. And then I've never seen anyone else ever get it. So they probably took that out as well.
How much were the sausage rolls when they brought them back?
€1, a full euro.
What were they before?
€1 as well.
Like the original ones.
Like yeah, they're
actually good. Yeah.
I remember the cookies. I just want to ask, which cookies did you guys get when they sold them in first year? Because I remember when I got them, every time I would get, it was like vanilla and raspberry. And okay, I won't name that person. I was about to name them, but I won't name them. But me and I'll say the first name.
AM.
Yeah, Ken. Me and him would get them all the time, and in break we would just like eat them all, and they're so good. They were literally so good. It was like raspberry and vanilla. It's great.
What other flavors were there? Or like types?
It was like normal, I'm guessing, and then the like dark chocolate, or like just chocolate.
Didn't they have one with like white chocolate chips or am I not?
Yeah, they did. I think I got that.
I went for that one. I think that was the one that I liked the most.
The jambons used to be so good as well. They were still pretty good recently, but they just put the price up. So
I remember Conor. Actually, I redact the name there. Some guy that we knew used to be the first in line every once in a while. He'd buy like 5 or 6, and he'd literally be shoving them in his fucking pockets and walking around like they're bulging out.
I'll never forget. I saw a teacher we had. I think it was a jambon. He just he bought a jambon, and then before he even like left the canteen, he put the whole thing in his mouth, and it just that was it. It was just gone. Like,
Wait, who is it? I don't think they'll find out if you say the name. Like, and it's just the second name, so that's the first name.
say their first name.
No, their second
No,
name.
it's their
What's the
second name.
I don't know if I want to.
What is
What
the
if I said
subject?
their first name? French.
What subject? Is it?
French.
Sure. Who else? That was who I was going to think of immediately.
Yeah.
Who else?
The goose.
Goose.
Yeah. It's a legendary moment.
He didn't care at all.
I really want a jambon right now.
Yeah. Fuck. Anyways, what are your favorite biscuits / cookies, Liam?
I don't know. I don't know if they're my favorite, but this is probably old news. But like recently, my family got these. It's like I think it's a Cadbury's and like Oreo collaboration kind of box thing, just for the biscuits and stuff. And they have like I don't know what the Oreos are called, but they're like white Oreos. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The vanilla ones.
Yeah, I
Is it
actually.
covered in white chocolate?
In what?
White chocolate, or is it just the actual
No,
biscuit is white?
It's the golden ones.
Yeah, they're kind of like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
They're kind of like a better like custard creams. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you used to be a big fan of the custard creams. I remember you bring them in primary school and everything.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what I liked. But yeah, they're a new favorite, I think.
Very, very epic. That was beautiful. Just giving my thoughts on the biscuits. Our preferred one. School canteen. It's beautiful. It brought me right into that Christmas mood. Speaking of, Josh had another question about Christmas regarding the day as a whole.
I was going to ask, what's your ideal Sunday? No, not ideal Sunday. What's your ideal Christmas day? And I'm talking about what time do you wake up at? What sort of treats do you enjoy? Who's your company? Where are you? What do you receive? Tell me about it.
I'll go. I'll go first then, I guess. Um, I don't really know. I've never been like a big Christmas person because, especially because I'm German, I celebrate Christmas a little differently to you guys. So the typical waking up in the morning and opening presents wouldn't really. I did it once. I think I did it once. It was alright. It wasn't that great. Um, but I'll tell you. I'll actually tell you why the reason was that it wasn't that great because I think this was like first year probably, and this was like the first ever time. Like everyone from like my Irish family would come over, and like the first time we were like, okay, we'll wake up this time to open the presents. We won't open them the night before. So we were gonna wake up, and me and all my brothers, we knew exactly what we were getting. We could literally see the box. Like okay, it was obviously wrapped and stuff, but we could tell what it was, and it was gonna be a 3DS XL, and all three of us were gonna get one, and then the other ones were probably just I think they were just games. Um, so we all knew we were gonna get 3DS XLs, and we thought, you know what, we'll get up like decently early. We're gonna open them, and then we'll play the DS non-stop until all the guests arrive, and then we have lunch. Colin, I think it was Colin, my brother. He wakes me up. He wakes me and my brother and my family up really early because he really wants to open the present. And so he wakes us up really early, and we wake up and we go down. We're like, okay, at least we can open the presents, and even though it's early, we can open up the presents. And then my parents are like, no, you know what? Actually, don't open the presents yet. Open them till your grandma arrives. So we're like, all right, probably arrive at like 12, so it's like a couple hours. It's okay. and then she was like 2 or 3 hours late, and we were like in agony because we just wanted to play the DS so badly. And then even though when we opened it, then as soon as we opened it, they were like, okay, let's go have lunch. So we couldn't even play because we had to have lunch. We're just there. We're just there thinking about wanting to play it so badly, and then finally.
That's the bad experience of it. Normally, like what happened with my family, anyways, I hardly sleep through the night, and then either my brother or my sister wake me up at like 4 in the morning, and then they'd be like, "Will you go in and wake up mom and dad, and we go downstairs now?" So then I'd like wander in, and I'd like wake my dad up and be like, "Dad, can we go downstairs?" And he'd be like, "Of course, fucking not at 4 in the morning." And then we'd sit around and pick our hole until about 6 a.m. Then we go downstairs. And I remember like sitting at the stairs because from my stairs you can see into my living room because it's like a glass door. I'd be like peeking down trying to see in the dark like what was in there, and we were like, "Oh, I wonder what's in there now." And we go down, and then we turn some. We start playing straight away. Anyway, we didn't have to wait multiple hours until we could play.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess my ideal Christmas, I guess would be like wake up around 9 or 10. I wouldn't wake up that early for presents, to be honest, anymore. I just wake up like 9 or 10, probably 10.
Yeah.
I'd wake up at like 10, I guess, open the presents. I don't really expect to get presents anymore, to be honest.
Really nothing.
Well, I know my brothers, they got me something. I think it's a jumper or something. I can't tell. I have the package on my shelf. But like I didn't expect to get anything this Christmas because I never turned 18. Maybe if like we did like a Chris Kindle kind of thing, or whatever, Secret Santa. I guess then, yeah, I would. But like I'm not even like sad or anything about it. I don't really mind because like there's not really things like specifically I would want. But I guess like wake up around 10 if there were presents. Whatever, open the presents. I would rather have lunch like kind of early because like usually I think people have like lunch decently late. I have like lunch around 12. Then
Like Christmas dinner at 12.
yeah.
Do you do Christmas dinner actually?
I've had it a couple times like recently, but I wouldn't say it would be a traditional Christmas dinner. I've had like obviously like Brussels sprouts, like carrots, potatoes. I don't know if I've had turkey. I've usually had like pork. And then
Just like ham.
yeah, I don't really know because I can't think of it off the top of my head. To be honest. But yeah, and then I would go out like with my friend. I would like to go out with my friends like late in the night then.
I guess I'll go then. Mine would be a bit different. Instead of my family, I just like it to be all my friends living in like one house. So just like 10 people all waking up. We probably would like wake up really late as well, like 10 or something. And then, I don't know, I think that'd be really funny. Everyone just like opening shite. And we probably get like, I don't know, I'd like to get
absolutely smashed the night before. Sorry, what?
no, I'd like to get a huge Lego Death Star on Sandy. And then
Peugeot. I was like, why would you fuck would you want a Peugeot car?
Did you say a Did you say a huge? What did you say?
I said a huge Lego Death Star.
Lego stuff is so good. Oh,
so yeah, I'd love to get. Because I remember I got like a huge like Clone Wars tank that it just took fucking years to make, but it was so good. But yeah, I think like
you finish them.
Yeah, I think having a few drinks and trying to build Lego with friends would be pretty entertaining. And I guess just like the regular Christmas dinner. Yeah, that'd be it pretty much. Just sloshed.
Absolutely smashed.
I'm sort of now split between two routes. Ideally, I'd love to go back to being a child and waking up like really, really early, going downstairs, you know, farting around all day, building my Legos, you said, minus my nanas or whatever, hanging around there, and then I'd be like counting the minutes until I can get home. I'd be playing on the new fucking the Wii or something like that, you know. But I think if I was to do it now, I actually don't think I'd change much. I think I go down the route of Finn said, and I'd like to see Ollie's in the evening for a bit. I think that'd be a good crack. But as for the morning, I'd probably just wake up at the normal time, like 9 or 10, get my presents, and I'd have a fry, and then I'd wait.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'd hang around during the day. I'd be like, whatever, playing with all the stuff I got. If I got a Lego Taj Mahal, that would actually make my Christmas. Yeah.
It's not a thing.
Yeah, it's one of the like, you know the real like the expert build ones, the Lego architecture.
Yeah.
I've wanted it for years, but it costs like €300 or €400.
Oh my god.
We might have to get a sponsor for the podcast to get Josh a little birthday present. The Lego Taj Mahal.
Send us a Lego Baby Yoda also.
I would want to get like a...
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, speaking on Lego, imagine getting like a Lego Mandalorian fully like equipped. Like it actually works, but it's like fully Lego suit. That would be epic.
You just stay in it.
There's like a Lego door on the back just to get into the suit and close it.
But yeah, I'd probably like play with my Lego until about like 4 maybe. I'd like to have dinner around 4. I'd have, you know, the traditional mashed potatoes, roast potatoes, carrots. But carrots that aren't just cut in the circle, when they're cut in the strips, that always tastes much better. Whatever, broccoli, throw whatever else you want on there. Let's see, a lot of ham, a lot of turkey, and I love stuffing as well. I have loads of stuffing.
Really?
So yeah, I love stuffing. Any kind of stuffing. And I'd have a little bit of gravy, and then I actually wouldn't want to drink anything. I think I'd just like a Coke or something on the side, you know.
I would probably get like a vodka cranberry, like a 40-50%. That would be nice.
How to do shots?
Take shots with Granny. Granny.
Yeah, I do body shots off turkey.
I thought you were about to say take body shots off my grandma. I was like,
yeah, no, that's it's great to see you this year. Yeah, pretty like going out with Jason would be pretty good crack, and I could just hang around or something like that. I wouldn't
want snow.
Oh yeah, if there was snow, we could like.
I'd like snow.
Snow angels and slide.
Snowman.
We could go tell. I've had a little bit of snow here. Not a lot.
Really?
Yeah. The one day there was a lot. It was pretty epic.
I think a sleigh or a sled race would be good.
Yeah, I was thinking that. We kept them.
Cup penguin race.
Yeah, we'd be trying snowballs and like dodging lethal obstacles as we get downhill.
I remember like I used to go like because I used to be like for Christmas or like just after Christmas I used to be like in Austria or in Italy like skiing, and sometimes like we would like be like there would be like a pretty decently high hill, and there'd all like little kids sledding with their parents, and me and my brothers we would always go to the top and like sled down. And pretty sure sometimes we would like go down without a sled, so we just like slide down on our bodies, and some of us would like try slide tackle the other person while they're like going down. So it would be like who can run down the hill without falling, and someone's there slide tackling the other person to like make them fall. It was epic.
What the hell? What did you do? Liam, I was going to ask what did you do as like a village idiot? Because I know it's all flat down there, so there's no hills or anything to slide around.
That's a good question. I actually can't remember, to be honest.
Ice skating.
I think I probably would have just went up to. I don't know if I did, but maybe I did go up to like the high for Christmas. Probably like
actually, you've only pretty good.
Sorry, what?
It'd be pretty good if it does snow. We should have. That's like just one big slope.
Yeah.
Where? Do you not see yourself? he goes,
Why you asking that, you fucking idiot? You just set me up to DDoS all of us.
no, I go as a joke, I go, oh, you go, Paddy's Hill, and I go, oh, where's that? Like, because I thought you'd realize, be like, oh, yeah, it's just, it's a place, and you go, in Fort Manning AFC? I'll bleep it out.
No, you being as a foreign idiot. I thought you were like, no, it's fucking.
Yeah, I thought that's it.
Vinox stat or something like that, you know.
Don't worry, I'll bleep it.
Also, bleep mine bit as well. I think I said it.
No,
Did you? I think you just. Oh god, we just. Please do not find our IP address. Don't send us anything. Definitely do not send Finn Buckley
send
who lives in
packages to my house, if you know what I mean.
Do not find Finn Buckley's chimney description.
Actually, Liam, do you remember once talking about sending stuff to people's houses? Do you remember your girlfriend once had a pizza delivered to her house under my name? It was like
That sounds familiar, yeah.
It was like a year ago or like 2 years ago, and like me and my friend Luke, we were walking back to his house, and then we walked past another group of Luke's friends, some of them from the Xbox gang, and then we were talking to them for a little bit, and after we left, after like a couple hours, then I got home and I got a text from Luke saying asking if I ordered a pizza to Lily's house, like as like a prank, and then I didn't even know where she lived, and supposedly a year later I find out who it is. I'm like, oh great, so it's a bit late now finding out. Anyway, that was a bit of a
who actually was it?
One of Luke's other good friends.
Oh.
Big MOC.
What a prank. Send just free food. Not free food, but
Mock. It was MOC.
Oh.
Why would he do that? It's so stupid.
Guys, sorry, I gotta give a little intermission. I'm gonna give you a little review of the Bier mit Getränk Schultenbräu Radler spritzfrisch mit Limettengeschmack. Tasty. 28 cents, that's worth it.
28 cents.
I approve. It's got a nice amount of foam. It's not too sparkly where it like burns the back of your throat.
Can you describe the flavor?
The flavor is great. It's a great 50-50 balance of a lemon and a beer. You can taste the beer, you can taste the lemon. It's not too overwhelming on either side. This is a great beer. I give it the Finn approval.
Can you translate it?
As in what?
What? Like what you just read, like before you drink it.
Oh, it's beer mix drink. It's like beer mix drink is like beer and like cola or lemon.
Yeah.
Then it's just the brand Schultenbräu. Then Radler is like beer and lemon. And then spritzig frisch mit Limettengeschmack is it's like sparkly fresh with lime flavoring.
Actually sounds really good.
I know it does. I'm drinking it. Knee slapper. Okay. Anyway. That was good intermission. As previously, we were talking about Christmas and the Lego gifts and everything like that, and waiting for gifts. What, in your opinion, is your best gift you have ever received? Ever. In your 18 or 19 years. 18 years on this earth.
That's really tough.
I already have mine. Mine's a no doubter.
Do you want to say yours then?
Mine is the Wii. The Wii.
I was about to say the Wii. The Wii is
I'll be honest, at the
legendary.
start I was like Wii or PlayStation, but the Wii is just, it's still good to this day. I was literally playing it with my cousins 2 days ago. I was playing Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games volleyball with my little cousin. And one of the rallies for one of the points literally lasted 10 minutes long. Because we were just that good. It was like it was Eggman and Tails versus Bloods and Ash, or whatever it is.
Sad news in regards to my Wii.
Good break.
Its whereabouts are unknown.
Oh.
Along with it were all my games.
I don't know where my Wii is actually.
Thing is, I remember we had a Wii. We had a Wii. It was literally the same Wii we had from 2008. And then my older brother, decided to smash it with a baseball bat because he wanted to rebuild it for some reason. I don't know why he wanted to do that.
What?
And it literally made no sense. And my dad just got so pissed off because he literally just didn't understand why he would smash it with a baseball bat so that he can rebuild it. I mean, if you're gonna smash it, it's gonna be smashed. You're not gonna be able to rebuild it. And obviously, he wasn't able to rebuild it because he was like,
What age is he?
like 15, 16. And then,
Is your brother?
and then after that,
Mates.
And then after that, my dad made him go and buy a new Wii or a used Wii from Sex. So yeah, the Wii I have is used. It's not the original one from 2008. That one was smashed by a baseball bat. All the games are still so good though on the Wii. I was playing Wii Sports, Mario Bros. Mario Bros. Multiplayer is so infuriating though. It literally, me and my cousin, we got so triggered at each other. We were there swearing in German at each other. It was so funny. We were saying shit that literally didn't even make sense. Some of the words were made up.
Anyways,
Josh,
Liam.
Oh. Should we go first?
You so many times.
My favorite present.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the Wii, but since Finn took that, I think I will choose the previously mentioned Lego Star Wars, the Clone Wars set. So it was like one of the tanks that the clones have on like the wheels. I never actually built the thing. I just used like the parts for other stuff because I was a retard and I couldn't build. Yeah, but like whenever I'd have like friends over or whatever, we just take the parts from it and just make like some random shit. But yeah, I used that set for like the basis of loads of like Lego stuff I made for like the next, I don't know, 5 years or something.
We should
I got lots of mileage out of it.
We should get a sponsor to sponsor us and then use that money to buy a huge Lego set and then have a podcast episode of us just building that Lego set. Us speaking as well. That would be epic.
If anybody would like to see a live stream of us building a Lego set you're choosing, if you're going to sponsor it, you choose whenever you want. If you want to even give us Lego Friends, I'll buy Lego Friends.
Although, all I'm saying is the Lego Harry Potter and Star Wars sets would be pretty epic, or even a Lord of the Rings set would be epic.
Ooh.
Lord of the Rings would look epic.
Don't give me any of that unrealistic shit.
Yeah, I'm giving you it all.
Lego. I want Lego City.
No.
Oh, I actually love Lego City.
No. We're building Hogwarts. We're building the entire school. We're building the indoor. We're building the Quidditch pitch, and then we're going to be playing on it. We're going to transform into Lego characters and play on the Quidditch pitch.
No. I want to build some shops. And I want to build some buildings.
Well, why don't you just become a builder and do that in real life and stop being such a... Okay.
Why don't you just go to Hogwarts, you fucking bender?
This makes me really want Lego now.
Yeah.
Okay. That was pretty epic.
What would your friends or family say if you bought a Lego set right now with your own money?
I mean,
Just like brought it home.
my parents would probably be proud of me that I'm not being on my phone or my laptop.
My parents would probably send me to Dr. Flynn to see if I've got special needs.
I don't think like even there's like loads. You see the guy that like there's one guy, one like Lego YouTuber, and he had
The
like
French guy.
I think so, and he had like
Everything was stolen.
sets worth like a couple like tens of thousands.
That was heartbreaking to watch.
And then his house got like
Everything was
broken
stolen.
into.
Oh
They were like
yeah.
stolen and destroyed. And it was like
That's
10,000 or something worth of Lego. And then he got it back in like 2 days. Like the money, he was like I'm gonna end my channel. There's no point anymore because his most valuable shit was stolen. And if it's that easy, like there's no point. And then like in like 2 days, like somebody set up a GoFundMe for him, and he got all the money back for it to buy it back.
No, but it's also heartbreaking that he poured so much time into it. And like whatever about having the money,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be upset about how much it costs. I'd just be like, I poured hours, probably weeks building all of that stuff. Like,
We should build a Lego house, like an actual like life size house out of Lego, so that we can film the podcast together.
James made
a Lego podcast studio. I feel like Lego would be really hard to steal though, because like, what if you're just trying to run away with it and it all starts like falling apart? Like, how does like the actual value, like, if you're missing like one brick, does the value like go down, or like, you know, what's going on there? Oh, like, what if you dropped it while you were like running out of the house?
The parts worth anything, or is it only worth stuff when it's built? Because I don't want to buy a built thing. I want to build it myself. There's no fun in that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Epic stories. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I said my favorite one. I think I'm actually gonna have to go with the DS. I got that when I was 6 or 7, and that sort of started my whole my love for gaming.
Game changer.
Your
love of gaming sprouted from you drawing penises on Pic.chat.
Actually, Josh, did you ever have an R4 card for the DS?
No, but I was so jealous. I remember I won't say the person who lives down the road from me, he had multiple of them, and I Call of Duty and everything. And I was like, were they legal even? Are they real?
I don't think so.
I don't think they were legal. Like if you loads of people bought them online, so obviously like they couldn't have been that illegal because they would have just sued the people and shut it down like immediately. But at the same time, like downloading all the games that are like €30 each onto like one.
Yeah, surely that's like piracy or something.
But like,
I'm sure Nintendo were pretty scabby anyways. So I'm pretty sure they wouldn't let
DS
that
was so good. Best game on R4 I've ever played was either Mario and Luigi Dream Team, or it was like the Bakugan on the DS. The story mode was so good. It was incredible. It was so beautiful.
The best game I played was probably the Lego Star Wars Saga, but I also had Mario on that. I also had like a couple of FIFAs, like FIFA 08 and FIFA 09. And then I had a bunch of like different kind of random games as well. You know, like you'd see one here or there. I had a couple of Pokemons. I never really got into it.
Oh, I used to go hard in the paint with the Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I used
Pokemon hard mode.
I used to go like proper try hard on Pokemon Black and White.
One of our friends, beginning with 10, I have to apologise to him on the podcast because one time I borrowed a Pokemon game from him and then I unknowingly deleted his save file to start the game over.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I feel really bad about that. Yeah, like he'd like beaten like the Elite Four, which is like the end of the game, and he'd like, yeah, he's pretty much like done everything.
I'm never gonna let you anything.
But to be fair, I thought you could like have multiple save files. Like most games have that, you know.
You can only have one. That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, exactly. So how was I supposed to know? But then I got the
And I
game
wouldn't have
for
seen that.
myself.
Oh. One time I found I think it's like Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue in the fucking ball pit of Kid Zone. You'd find anything in there. That was literally a portal.
Like a 3-in-1.
There'd be like cigarette butts and plasters. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Anyways, I think today we had a good episode. Merry Christmas to anyone who's listening.
And the next
Merry
podcast
Christmas.
will either be out before New Year's or after. We'll have to see. So if it's after, happy 2020. I hope it was as great as ours was. Just kidding. It was dog shit, to be honest. I hope 2021 is a lot better.
Oh, and if you have any ideas for future podcasts or anything that you'd like to hear us talk about, leave a comment down below. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Or
turn
any
on
guests.
notifications.
Any guests.
Yeah.
If there's any guests you want to see on, new guests or old guests that you want to see come back, put it down in the comments. Put some topics down. Thank you for watching.